Mic check. Mic check.
Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Missouri Tigers, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Collins with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Nebraska's offense will come out first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, though.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Damn.
Bill toss it. They
Right
just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense?
Dude, can you go?
Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed in their ability to get outside and get a stop. Now setting up 4th down.
So Missouri's
stuttering, run around
for the first time. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line of scrimmage with their physicality.
Man, it's a tremendous challenge with this defensive line because you know that. Like, you've got to be aggressive. You've got to be physical. I've got to take away their ability to run the football first. This unit's nasty. They're dirty. I love it.
He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
God.
Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. That will be
Always
enough to
somebody
move the
just
chains
ducks
and give
down,
him a
man.
first down in the red
Come
zone
on.
at the 14. This crowd knows when to bring it. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's talk here for just a second about this. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at the conference.
It's always somebody coming underneath. And I hate when they do that.
His way to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He's in open space downfield.
Shit, boy.
And he fools that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
Man, nobody home on defense. We've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The handoff to Johnson. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
Good job.
And this is really
Good
the
run.
bone in the schedule.
Let's go.
A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, number 1 on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because
I
of the
gotta block
familiarity.
more,
You
man.
play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme. And sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough. So got to continue to play well within the conference.
They'll try the right side. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play.
Get
It's
there
down to the
block
20.
faster than that.
And it's really hard to control the
Gotta be
running game if
putting
you don't
along.
control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up
Dude, if
lanes
you don't
to
catch
run
the
through.
damn ball,
Nice job just nullifying that
You're
run
going to be off
altogether.
his team.
And I think on that last play, it's an example of the quarterback
No reason
trying
we should
to
be down
predetermine
4th down
who he
again.
wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not
They just
open
stuffed again.
out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Give to the running back. And he'll lose.
Come on, we can't get down 14.
Great job by the
So we
defense.
make bad choices.
They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Roberts.
They're working us.
Playing the running game as he's got the first down.
Every
Boy.
offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
They're going to ride this running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make movement change impossible. And the incomplete pass.
Just
will
stop.
be pulled down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. That's caught. It's key. Breaks into the open. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period, first down here. On the option. He'll do it himself.
God damn it, Royola!
And he's off. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tigers.
What are you doing?
And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf.
Y'all gotta get right, man.
They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
The ball bounces through
Acting
the
like
end
this,
zone,
man.
and it
Come
will
on.
be a touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of... Finds a spot in the
Oh, somebody did something.
This senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. And a
Let's
sweet
go.
catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's key.
I don't see how they just stand there and wait.
Prevent a big gain.
And my guys don't even,
Cornhuskers in
man.
a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run behind the big guys on the right.
Let's go, man. They playing with us.
And picked up the first down and
They think they're going to win this game.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again.
Let's go.
There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Huskers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
Come on, man. How you fall, bro?
Running gets it down.
Get up.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone.
Get in
to the
there.
right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Husker. After the score, we'll see if that breathes over the fire.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball.
He makes his way in for 2, and now they trail by only 6.
Go, defense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they
Got
were
him.
able to
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Just making life miserable for opposing quarterbacks the way Trev Alberts always did.
Yeah, just finding a guy that can sniff out the quarterback and kind of feel and have those instincts. You could tell he saw it, went and got it, just like your boy Trev Alberts, Reese.
We need one more time.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake.
Yeah, try that jump again.
Gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see
Sit
the
down.
athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to branch that side.
Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end.
Block, block. Bro,
And the returner will
you
be
right
knocked
there.
down.
No reason you can't block, man.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Right back to him on the
Well, y'all be bull crap,
That is a
man.
big win for this defense as they were right
I don't
there
know what
as soon
y'all
as he
doing
got
on the
ball.
offensive line, but y'all need to get right.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Y'all going to do better than that.
The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop...
Yes, sir. Good catch.
First down and maybe a lot more. He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So you're not going to be able to
God
break a
damn.
lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job
What
of
the
trying to
fuck,
scheme
man?
ways to get him out in more space.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Now they'll run it on
Hey,
the
where's the
toss.
blocks at on that side over there?
Stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22.
Y'all just doing what y'all
Not a
wanna
chip
do.
shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. The option look. He'll pull it
Oh
on
my
the
God. Yo, slow ass, man. Come on.
defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th
All
down.
right, we're going to stop going on 4th down with these dudes because they don't know what they're doing.
Wants to go on top on 1st down. And they get to the quarterback.
Yo, pressure. Keep bringing it.
This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again.
Football!
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Y'all need to get back there faster.
To avoid disaster.
Good way to hold them, though.
So Missouri will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back
All right,
to
let's
work
go.
on offense. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down distances, right? Down in the red zone, 3rd down, 4th down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Now on the option. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And as we get deep in this 1st half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead before the
What
break.
are y'all doing, man?
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw.
Oh,
Right?
that
The
no
windows,
punk
they
job,
open and
man.
close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one
Come
of
on,
the
get
top
up there.
25 defenses stopping the run.
And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shot saved the touchdown.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a...
Good job.
Going right back to the ball.
Barely.
This time he finds water, gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
finishing the first half really strong and a chance to take the lead in this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas State managed to eke out the victory in a tighter than expected one. Don't blame the weather there in San Marcos this week. These Bobcats are to blame for this one being so close. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning.
Come on, man. Why is it so
A
glitchy?
little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Good pick.
Oh, it's picked off.
Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's punch it in one more time.
Well, that's a huge moment here at the end of the first half, because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with 4 points here at the end of the first half.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run the option. Now the toss. He's got it out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea.
Oh, my God.
And the defense makes a play, sacking
It
him
just
back at the
freaking
10.
close up that
The
fast.
offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking downfield, it's Rayola.
Get in there. Good job.
And he runs it. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead, and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Waning seconds in the first half. Let's see how they handle it. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Huskers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement.
Come on,
to
man.
make the
Y'all gotta do
adjustments,
better.
to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fine play
Got
action.
him. Got him. Ball. Let's go.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you, they knock it out. You got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
More pressure.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. To the air on first down.
Keep on scrambling.
It's to him again, another sack. Tough linebackers getting after quarterbacks. The Huskers have a rich tradition of that.
Yeah, and you think about the black shirts, and you hear that if you're a Nebraska fan, you know exactly what that means. Guys that are different, guys that see it, that hunt it, that go get the football like this guy just did.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Keep on. Yeah, keep on. Keep on coming out of that.
Didn't see anything, live to play another play.
This has got to be frustrating for the offensive coordinator because you've had receivers open down the field, just haven't had time to get them the football. This defense doing an outstanding job with their pass rush.
You know what? I'm about tired of them,
Third
man.
down, he's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Here comes
Yeah, keep on. We're going to keep sending the heat.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now, the 7th sack of the game.
And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Back to pass.
Yeah, bring your butt on here. Yeah, keep on.
Defense is bringing the heat.
Give him no time.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down. Now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up, and they better get him double teamed because they can't block him.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long,
You got too much time to throw the ball. You got too much time.
Last thing he needs this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop and they'll mark it at the 39. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jeff. Oh, he's got some space. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing.
Damn, why are you not blocking, bro?
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Firing to the right, complete.
First down.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the first down. It was quite a burden for Dylan Raiola a year ago, viewed as the Nebraska football savior. So, Jesse, how should he approach growth and improvement in his sophomore season?
Well, I think you got to continue to grow. There were a lot of eyes on Dylan Raiola last year, and for good reason. He is unbelievably talented. He's sort of swagger that he brings to the offense, and that X factor and demeanor he really brings to the team. They believe in him. They were able to win a lot of close games a season ago. I think it's not about resting on your laurels. It's about taking the next step to try and be better.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Cornhuskers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the option.
Man, they be back there.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Oh, you did. Oh, my God.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman.
Man, what the hell was that?
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll try the run. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rushes on him.
Oh, my God. We got lucky. Nobody was back there.
Defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Looking for space, it's Parker. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. And the defense holds firm.
Their defense line can't be that damn good.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Close to the marker, it's Barney. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains, they marked it at the 29. The Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Raiola. He's going to fire deep. Oh, he had it, the deep ball.
I hate it.
And it just
I hate it.
through his fingers.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They're going to run it to the right. He's got 98 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. We've reached the break.
We haven't been able to run that all night.
And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
They've been on top of that the whole night.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. incomplete, and the defense makes a stop
terrible.
and gets the football back. This offense has it with really good field position. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
Going to swing it on second down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. That defensive lineman just smelled pass on that play, and he got in the backfield and sacked the quarterback.
And that's why they get paid the big bucks. Defensive line, they got to play the run, be physical. But, man, when you can get a beat and understand it's going to be a pass.
Going for the big play.
Yes.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed
Why don't they
opportunities for
block
these
him?
offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
On that.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an
They
explosive
just let him
play,
run
be
through
aggressive,
all the
really
time.
pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives.
What the fuck are we doing?
And sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Mills. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one after their own 37.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop,
Where's the
put
block?
the team in a position to win.
And he never had a chance. Just
They haven't blocked
cold
good
as
at
soon as he
all
got
today.
it.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Mills. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Key. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. Using his
Why is he coming through?
He's going to lose a
Who
yard
was
on
that? There's no reason he should be coming through that much. Who man was that? Damn thing.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this round.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all
What
game
the
long.
fuck was that?
Let's be honest, Reese.
What was that?
The only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Now the pitch. He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football. And hope it's
Damn,
still alive.
man.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to. Turning it on. The 20. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a
What
little
the
bit of
hell,
everything on
man?
that one. First First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Missouri!
These fools, y'all gonna let them back in the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Y'all better get right.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20.
They haven't been able to do
And
nothing.
here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You can spin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that first down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
We got 30 carries today, less than 100 yards. Because nobody's blocked.
Possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Raiola. Got his man. A huge play, and they get him all the way to the 45-yard line. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
Oh, he just detached off one player and jumped a hole.
Quickly trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Man, the ball carrier was just
I hate
shut
games
down.
like this today.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
The pitch to the left. Creates a little room. Breaks into the open. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football.
Offensive line is so weak today.
Everything is on the line.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make
We can't
guys
afford to
commit.
hit a field goal,
Try to throw
man.
behind.
We have
This
to
defense
score a
is good,
touchdown.
but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the
need
play
6.
call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. A tremendous run. He was 4-4 after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
And I feel sorry for this defense. Like, they're having to defend the entire field. QB's already shown he can beat you with his arm. Now with his legs and his decision-making, getting the ball to the pitch man, he's shown a variety. In this defense, they're having to defend the whole entire field.
Quarterback looks for a little space. Sneaks it in.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Pac-12 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and now it's a final. Utah is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Utes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Manning. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but he knew exactly how much he needed and where he needed to get for that first down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Manning. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And they spike it and get the clock stopped.
No gain on the play.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Johnson.
It is terrible,
All the way
man.
down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire.
Give me that.
And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and then it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Great Nick Saban often says players often respond better to losses. They listen more than they do if they're getting away with things in wins. So maybe this is an opportunity to recalibrate.
I think you take it first and you internalize it and you get upset because obviously the goal was to win the game. But you also got to flip the switch really quickly, Jesse, and say, okay, what do I need to work on? Because I only got one loss. I'm still very much in the thick of all of my dreams that I want to come true. So I can't take it too hard, but I got to use it.
Yeah, this loss definitely hurts, and I know one of the goals for this team at the start of the year was to go undefeated and win a national championship. You can't go undefeated anymore, but you can still win a national championship. The key is the leadership in the locker room. They've got to turn the page. They've got to get everybody refocused. You can't let this loss now turn into 2 or 3 or more down the road.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Fourth down conversion sucked. 16%, 1 of 6. got a 4-star right tackle from Kansas. 4-star defensive tackle from Arizona. We're gonna move it up to number 3. Kansas this week. He's about to commit. We may can get him this week. He's about to commit if they don't speak up. He's gonna commit. This might be the best recruiting class we have before College Football 27 comes out. We make the run one more season. Maybe. If we get through this one in time. Yeah, just move. Not be interested at all. Yeah, good. They will get a move to our top next week. Right now we're sitting at the 14th spot in recruiting. Still on top of the Big 12 North. Texas is on top of the 12 South. They don't even have that many conference games. They got top of the game the rest of the season. State 0-3. Oregon on top of the Pac-12. Utah, Stanford, USC, UCLA, bottom, Oregon State, Washington, Oregon State. The guy still ain't in the Heisman lookout. Watch it. And we knocked Missouri all the way out the playoff. Well, appreciate you coming through. We'll catch y'all on the next stream.